Welcome to Newsmax TV. I'm Kathleen Walter. Joining us is Newsmax contributor Dr. Walid Phares, known the world over as a leading terrorism expert. Dr. Phares is a senior fellow at the Foundation for Defense of Democracies, where he focuses not only on terrorism, but also on democratization and human rights. Dr. Phares is the author of 10 books and has extensive knowledge of Latin American politics and Caribbean affairs as well. Dr. Phares, welcome back to Newsmax TV.
Thank you for having me today.
There's been some talk of the possibility of a mass migration of Haitian nationals to Florida. Just how likely is that? How would they arrive here, and just how many people are we talking about?
Well, the intentions are there. Unfortunately, after this shocking drama that happened in Haiti, and the possibility that the death toll is really beyond any imagination for a small nation like this. And as long as the international community is not serious enough, not just the United States, but the other members of the United Nations, well, one has to expect that many Haitians, those who have been completely dispossessed and those who have been shocked, those who do not have any house to go to, any job to go to, would want to head towards the United States and, of course, towards Florida, where, of course, they believe that they will have refuge and that they will have help from authorities and from Haitian Americans. So authorities in South Florida, in Florida in general, and the United States will have to be ready for such a possibility. Haitians who are desperate may use all sorts of ways and means to get to Florida in the same way. A few years ago, decades ago, others were fleeing not natural disasters from Cuba, but political disasters tried also to get to South Florida, but these are two different things. So the international community, the United States, must come together to make sure that things are restored as soon as possible in Haiti for this exodus not to happen.
Right now, the plight of earthquake-ravaged Haitians has captured the hearts and minds of people across the globe. What is your analysis of the U.S. response, and how does it compare to that of other nations?
Well, look, many around the international community, not just those who are, the foes of the United States, but some even friends, have been criticizing, for many years now, at least since 9/11, the presence and the development of an international-led initiative by the United States around the world. But when it comes to natural disasters of this proportion, then you can see that only the United States, this is a fact, I mean, this is not theory, this is a fact that only America has the means, has the intentions, has the capacity, has the navies, the Air Force, the logistics to come to the rescue of populations, of endangered populations. So that is going to be an important point to discuss later when the debate is going to come back about should the United States be intervening, especially in case of humanitarian disasters? Well, of course, they asked the people of Indonesia and Thailand and Sri Lanka during the very difficult days of the tsunami. And definitely today, if you are in Haiti, you only see the big machinery of the United States, of course, and others. But thanks to the United States, life is possible to survive in this island.
Now, despite the show of U.S. support and aid right now, you told me that the U.S. is being sharply criticized by the international community. Can you tell us a little about that?
Well, look, I mean, many in the past years have criticized the U.S. Take, for example, Hugo Chavez, who up till today has been accusing the United States of invading and occupying Haiti. Others who have criticized the United States for exclusively initiating humanitarian assistance programs in Darfur and Sudan, having helped the Kurds before in Iraq. But let me be very clear here. I mean, all those who have been criticizing the United States, this is the time to show your support to Haiti. Hugo Chavez should send oil for free for at least 1 year to Haiti. Who else? Fidel Castro, who have been criticizing the United States for so long. This is their neighbor. They should be staging, and organizing rescue efforts in Cuba, not just sending 90 doctors. They sent divisions to Angola to fight Africans during the Cold War. This is the time to show humanitarian concern. And beyond that, of course, we know that the European Union, that Japan, that many democracies, India, small democracies such as Israel and other countries have been trying to send as much as they can. But we're talking about those big countries. Russia has deployed its fleet and its battleships all the way to Venezuela. It is time for these battleships to show at the shores of Haiti and help. China is sending a few units because it has interest in showing that it has some economic interest in Latin America. But the biggest chunk, if I may say, is the organization of the Islamic Conference. I mean, these oil regimes who can easily send lots of support, but also lots of cash to make sure that every family in Haiti is basically secured. This is the time for the regimes such as Saudi Arabia, Qatar, the U.A.E., Iran, Sudan, Libya, the very rich regime in Libya. This is the time for them to come and show the world that every time there is a problem in the Arab and Muslim world, we want to keep attention there, but every time there's a problem around the world, they should also keep attention.
Dr. Phares, aside from shortcomings by the international community, does Haiti pose a national security problem to the U.S.? And what is the potential for jihad infiltration in Haiti? I know that you have told me in the past that jihadists are always looking for opportunities around the world.
Well, the jihadist organizations we know have looked at Haiti even before the earthquake. It's been a few years that they have been looking around, fishing around the Caribbean, many islands, many opportunities, even through Mexico. But in this case, I mean, this is the collapse of a government in Haiti. You don't have Haitian authorities that would stamp your passport when you go inside the island, even as a humanitarian group and an NGO. So this is a very serious time where the international community, the United States and others, and the United Nations should also do their part of the job in making sure that the island would not be infiltrated. Now with cash, and we know that the jihadists receive a lot of cash from the oil-producing quarters back in the Middle East. Iran's regime, the Taliban, Al-Qaeda, others could take advantage today of the situation in Haiti to place their agents, and through Haiti and through a potential problem of refugees could get to the United States.
Now, Dr. Phares, last question real quickly. You have uncovered something that you describe as an international scandal, and that is the relative silence by the Arab media. And as you mentioned just briefly, the lack of generosity toward Haiti by some Islamist regimes. Can you elaborate a little bit more about this supposed scandal that you talked about?
Yes, I have been debating in the media over these days of drama in Haiti about the the level of focus that the media in the Arab world has had on discussing Haiti. Although it was first news in the international community, it continues to be. The pictures of hundreds of thousands of victims can shock and can make many people around the world extremely sad. The problem is that the news sections and the Arab networks and the newspapers shied away completely. And when confronted with the fact, they said, well, that's not important for our cause. I mean, when there is a problem in Gaza, it's first page in the New York Times and elsewhere. When you have problems in Darfur, it's also first page. Why is it that when it's Haiti, then there is no interest in the Arab press? It's not that the Arab public is not interested, just the opposite. It is those who are designing the ideology of the Arab media who are shying away from a humanitarian attention.
All right, Dr. Walid Phares, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for watching Newsmax TV.
Sarah Palin's new book, Going Rogue in American Life, will be released on November 17th. You can be among the first to get your copy. Check out our incredible free offer for Sarah's new book. Just go to Newsmax.com and click on the top banner for this great offer. Act today.